Finally, let me also mention the issue about drunk driving. We have a viewership of over 120 million people all over the world. We have over 70 countries that are primed and watching this event. We have over 43 international media houses that are already here in Kenya. So the impact for WRC 2025 in this country is monumentous. The impact is going to be huge, the economic impact. This is also a time for Kenya to showcase itself. We are a major tourist destination in the world. We are here. My name is Moshiri Nyaga, the Director, Corporate Communication, National Police Service. I'm joined here by the Commandant Traffic, Dr. Frederick Ochieng, Assistant Inspector General of Police. And this afternoon, we want to give a briefing concerning WRC, that is World Rally Championship 2025, which is kicking off tomorrow. For me, I would want to assure or remind the public that this is a major event. This is one of the events that take place annually. And this time, we are all set for this major event. It's a huge one. From what we already know, we have a viewership of over 120 million people all over the world. We have over 70 countries that are primed and watching this event. We have over 43 international media houses that are already here in Kenya. So the impact for WRC 2025 in this country is monumentous. The impact is going to be huge, the economic impact. This is also a time for Kenya to showcase itself. We are a major tourist destination in the world. So for me this afternoon, together with the Commandant, we are only reframing or reminding Kenyans not only of the importance of this rally, but also the do's and the don'ts. The Commandant will be talking about the routes, we'll be talking about the coverage and all that. But of importance is that Kenyans would need to research or replan their travel movements between Nairobi and Naivasha for the next 4 days. It is very, very important. We have alternative routes. The Commandant will mention that. And if it's not very necessary, again, people would do well to keep away from using Nairobi-Naivasha stretch. Importantly, we'd ask the truck drivers, the idle parking of lorries, especially in places like Mai Mahiu, all these places, people should keep away and give WRC a moment to showcase itself in this country. Another thing that I would want to remind Kenyans, especially now that we have rains that are already starting, is the issue about possible flash floods. People need to be very, very careful when driving and to give the rally a chance to get along. Finally, let me also mention the issue about drunk driving. Overlapping, we've seen that especially during the festive period. We ask Kenyans honestly to obey the highway code and ensure that this rally, this event is given the priority that is required. For now, I would wish to ask the Commandant Traffic, Dr. Ochieng, to step up and give a preview of exactly what is going to happen starting from tomorrow when the rally begins. Thank you very much.
Mr. Amuchiri, by name, I'm Dr. Frederick Ochieng again. The events will start from here tomorrow. A place that we are standing here, that is where the events will start us from tomorrow. And the flagging off of the event will start at about 10:00 hours. And the process of flagging off the vehicles will go on until noon, slightly past noon, about 12:06 hours. The vehicles having been flagged off from this venue will drive up to super special stage that is in Kasarani. There, those vehicles will stay there for some minutes until 13:05 hours. Then from 13:05 hours, the vehicles will drive off now from that Kasarani, that special stage. They will take thicker road, coming to this direction of the city center, and divert now at the Mutaiga roundabout, take the direction of Ruaka towards Banana, Tigoni. Then the vehicles will join Nairobi-Naivasha Highway at Limuru Underpass. And then the vehicles will proceed up to Naivasha Safari Center for a stopover. From there on, the rally cars will again proceed up to Muzabibu area, and later finally up to Service Park, that is in Naivasha, for an overnight stay. That will be tomorrow's event. Then on Friday 21st, the championship now will take place now, or will be held now at Naivasha. The following stages: the Camp Moran stage, Thermal, Kedong. Those are stages within Naivasha. The event will take place in the morning and afternoon session. And then on the Saturday of 22nd day of March, on the this year 2025, the championship again will start there at Naivasha at the following stages. The stages will be Sleeping Warrior stage, Elementaita, so Isambu stages. The event will still also take the whole period of morning hours up to afternoon hours. Last day of the event will be on 23rd. That will be on a Sunday. This will be the final day. The stages that the championship will take place will be stages of Muzabibu or Serengoni, and then will end at the Hell's Gate. Then in between tomorrow up to 23rd, there are other roads that we, members of the public or motorists will be diverted. Then in between 20th tomorrow also, up to that 23rd, there will be no parking of lorries and trucks by the roadsides, and especially those areas of Kikopey area and Maimahiu Naivasha Road. Alternative areas will be provided just adjacent to that Kikopey stage. That will be heading towards Nyanza direction and those sides of Western Kenya from Nairobi direction will be advised to use the Maimahiu Narok Bomet Road. Those motorists that will be heading towards Nakuru from the directions of Thika will be advised to divert at Thika flyover, head towards Safaricom Foundation route, proceed through Gakoe area along Nairobi Naivasha Road and along Maimahiu Naivasha Road. Those that will defy the orders will meet the police drivers, the police riders, who will be on standby along those said routes to ensure that there is no overlapping and also to clear any breakdown along those said roads. There will be limited use of the roads during that particular period, and motorists are advised to use other alternative routes. Motorists are also advised also to cooperate with the police officer, traffic police officers and marshals who will be along those particular roads for the purpose of ensuring that there is free flow of the traffic. Those police officers that will be deployed along those particular routes Their duties in particular will be to ensure free flow of the traffic, give priority to the rally cars, and also enforce lane disciplines and prevent accidents that may occur during such periods, clear any obstructions, and also to guide the spectators. There will be AAR that will assist in towing of motor vehicles that will have broken down along those routes. In addition to policemen on the ground, there will also be a police chopper that will be on aerial surveillance, surveying the routes that are taken by those rally cars, and also liaise with the officers on the ground. There are other areas that will be strictly forbidden for entrance, and those areas will be secured during that period of a World Rally Championship. These areas include the KICC here in particular, Kasarani Sports Center, the Service Park, that one is at Naivasha, the Hell's Gate, and other spectators areas that may be identified. Service Park will only be assessed by rally drivers, rally officials, and any other authorized persons who will have been issued by an entry pass. There are other areas that vendors will be forbidden from, in particular, Moi South Lake Road, starting from the junction along Maimayu Naivasha Road, that T-junction up to Hell's Gate, vendors will be forbidden. There will be signages that will direct spectators along the rally routes, and it will also give directions to other spectators. All all offenders that will defy therefore stated rules will be dealt with according to the law. As we celebrate this special event, I only urge members of the public to exercise care and caution on our public roads, so as to ensure that the event is an accident-free. That one will be manned on the basis of the crowd control, and the vehicles, when the vehicles will have been flagged off from this venue to Kasarani, the movement will just be normal. We'll only ensure the free flow of vehicles and giving priorities to those rally vehicles, but the movement of vehicles will be usual.